Hello and welcome back to the Entertainment Vortex and our new episode of Pokemon Go News. This is your bite-sized chunk of Pokemon Go news you need every single week. This week we've got some awesome news for you. Starting out, we're going to talk about an event that's actually going to be starting right when we post this video. From Friday the 14th all the way until Monday the 17th, starting at 1 p.m., ending at 1 p.m. They're going to be having a raid event. Now this is a different type of raid event that we're used to. All the 5-star raids have a chance to be either Lugia or Ho-Oh for those, 3.5 days. So if you haven't got a chance to get Lugia, Ho-Oh, or their shiny equivalents, now is your chance. It appears that Cresselia is still going to be out there in the wild, but there's going to be a lot of those two that you can get, Lugia and Ho-Oh. So now's your chance.
So, the moment that a lot of you have been waiting for is finally upon us. Battles are now live. So you can go ahead, pick people from your trainer list, as long as they're Ultra or Best Friends. You can battle them anytime you want, as long as they're willing to accept that offer. Or you can battle people in close proximity using a QR code. There's a QR code that's listed where your Pokefinder is. So if you see that new third option over off to the left, that's battle, you select that, and then you can either battle a preset trainer, the leaders of the 3 teams, or you can use your QR code or the scanner that's built into that to battle someone who's nearby, regardless of if you're friends with them or not. So we have some footage for you here of a battle that Nick and I did before we started recording. So essentially you can go through your friends list, like I said, with Ultra or Best Friends. You can select them off the list, and now instead of just having the trade or gift option, you also now have a battle option. You select that, it hits you with a prompt that says, would you like to accept this battle on the other person's device? And then it hops right in. You have you on the bottom, them on the top, and then it pulls you into a battle after you select your party. It's a party of 3. You want to try to get a good mix as far as types, so that way you can try to pick and choose your spots and get some advantages. So there are 3 tiers for leagues. There is the Great League, the Ultra League, and the Master League. So those have different CP levels, 1500 being the cap for Great. Ultra's cap is 2500, and then Master is unlimited. So you can pull out your biggest heavy hitters in order to fight in that league. While you're battling, it's the same style. You tap on screen and it will load the meter for your charged attack. When you go to use the charged attack, you select it just like you normally would. It will almost pause the action, and then it will let you know to tap on screen in order to charge up the attack. So there's a potential that you may get a better or worse roll on the damage that you put based on how quickly you tap. So if you tap it well, the circle will expand all the way out to the edges of the screen. You'll see 3 lines in that circle surrounding it. That means that you got the best possible outcome and that you'll get the best possible damage output. When you start the process of a charged attack, the other player will have an option to use a Protect Shield. So when they choose that Protect Shield, it takes a large brunt of the damage. There'll still be some chip damage on the other side, but it definitely softens the blow. Anytime that someone uses a charge attack on you, it will ask if you want to use those. You get 2 per the entire battle. So not just the 1v1, but the actual battle itself with all 3 Pokemon. You get 2 Protect Shields for the entire thing. So you can't spam it or use it in a way that doesn't make sense or isn't fair. Once one of your Pokemon is defeated, it automatically pops up and allows you to select one of the other people from your party, or you can switch mid-battle if you are not in a tight matchup that you like, or you want to try to get some type of an advantage and you are trying to save that Pokemon for later down the road to see if it would be a better suit against another Pokemon. So once the entire party is cleared on one side or the other, both players will get some form of a reward. It's not necessarily even on both sides. In some situations, you can get a better reward on one end or the other, or you can get the same thing. That hasn't been fully established or fleshed out just yet. Like I said, that may be something that they kind of patch in later. As you can see from our battle that we did, I won the battle, and I actually got a Sinnoh Stone for it. That's another potential way to try to collect those Sinnoh Stones. So that way you can get those Gen 4 evolutions that everyone's trying to get to fill up their dexes. So on top of all of that, it also gives you the ability to add a third attack, a second charged attack to your Pokemon. There are going to be some different levels to that. It is a pretty steep price in most cases, so I would definitely save up some Stardust. The way that works is any starters or any Pokemon that can collect candies off of a 1 kilometer walk distance, they cost 10,000 Stardust, and they take 25 candies in order to purchase that additional move. And then from there, if you don't like the move, you can change it with your TMs that you collect from raids. And then the 3 kilometer walk distance Pokemon, those ones take 50,000 Stardust and 50 candies. Any of the pseudo legendaries that are a 5-kilometer walk distance, those ones all take 75,000 Stardust and 75 candies. And then the legendary Pokemon, those ones all take 100,000 and 100 candies in order to give them that third move. So like I said, it is a steep price, but the good news is it's not just useful for battles, it's also useful for raids as well. So if you're looking to try to get an edge in the raid scene, it's definitely a good idea to try to get that third move, so that way you have some options to choose from, especially with dual type Pokemon. So don't forget to leave your friend code in the comment section below. We always love to send out gifts to our viewers. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We post multiple videos every week. And as always, I hope you follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.